If your mission is to build raw size and unshakable strength, forget about an endless lineup of fancy gym machines or those overcomplicated routines that do more confusing than growing. What you really need comes down to 5 foundational movements. Not just any 5, but the primal, tried and true exercises that awaken your body's natural ability to move with power, precision, and explosiveness. It all begins with the push, the timeless act of driving weight away from you, whether it's pressing overhead or blasting it off your chest. There's a reason it's been the cornerstone of strength training for generations. It forges that thick, rugged upper body that commands respect and radiates dominance. Next, we shift to the pull, because a powerful, broad back and dense arms aren't just for show. They're what connect your entire frame, balancing your strength and creating that complete athletic look. Then comes the core, the body's control tower, the engine of balance and stability. And finally, we face the real test, the legs, the absolute foundation of true power. This isn't another watered-down fitness vlog, tossing random exercises at you. Think of this as a battle plan, a pure, disciplined blueprint to look like you actually lift, even when you're in a hoodie. 5 movements, maximum intensity, total transformation, no gimmicks, just raw, relentless work. Exercise 1, deadlifts. This is the movement that defines raw, unapologetic strength. Nothing feels more primal than gripping a loaded bar and ripping it off the ground with pure determination. Deadlifts don't just build muscle, they build presence. They teach you how to generate force from the floor up, to move as one solid unit from your heels to your fingertips. Every major muscle in your body rallies behind the lift. Your hamstrings and glutes fire first, driving the motion. Your quads help stabilize and push through the floor. Your spinal erectors brace like steel cables to keep your back locked tight, while your lats, traps, and forearms engage to control the bar and protect your posture. Even your core is on full alert, keeping your spine stable as the weight climbs. The deadlift is brutally honest. You can't cheat it, you can't fake it. The bar only moves if you do the work. And when it does move, it rewards you with serious size, full body coordination, and confidence that translates to every other lift. There's a reason the deadlift is called the king of compound movements. It builds not just muscle, but power, the kind that carries over to real life. Whether you're sprinting, jumping, or carrying, the strength you develop here becomes your engine. Form is non-negotiable. Approach the bar with intent. Feet hip-width apart, bar over mid-foot. Bend at the hips and knees. Grab the bar just outside your legs and lock your lats before you even pull. Brace your core like you're about to take a punch, then drive your feet into the ground and lift. Smooth, powerful, and controlled. Keep the bar close to your body, stand tall at the top, then lower it with the same discipline you pulled it with. Exercise 2, dips, the upper body powerhouse. When it comes to forging real pushing strength, dips are king. Whether you're repping out with body weight or strapping on plates and chains, dips reign supreme. Criminally underrated, often sidelined for the bench press or cable stacks, yet they're one of the most brutally effective movements ever created. Dips carve a chest that looks built, shoulders that look battle-tested, and triceps that could cut shadows under the light. If you're serious about upper body power, mastering dips isn't optional, it's essential. They primarily light up your chest, but their magic lies in versatility. Lean forward slightly and the load shifts down, carving your lower pecs and creating that deep separation line that shows even through a shirt. Stay upright and your triceps take over, firing hard and packing on definition. Meanwhile, your front delts grind through each rep, building stability and symmetry. But here's what most don't realize. Dips aren't just about pushing, they're a full-body control challenge. Your abs, obliques, and stabilizers kick in like mad to keep your body steady. Take it up a notch by performing them on rings or unstable bars, and the instability turns your entire upper body into a furnace of tension and control. Compare that to a bench press. You're lying flat, moving a bar through space. With dips, your hands stay planted and your whole body moves, a closed chain movement that's far more athletic, joint-friendly, and brutally effective. This is real-world strength, and the progression possibilities are endless.
Beginners can start with bench dips or use resistance bands for support. As you grow stronger, throw on a weighted belt, slap on a vest, or hang chains to level up. The stronger you get, the more resistance you earn. Form is everything here. Start tall at the top, elbows locked, chest open, shoulders tight. Lower slowly, elbows tucked at a 45-degree angle, not flaring out. Lean forward for chest emphasis. Stay upright for triceps. Go down until your arms are parallel or slightly below, then explode back up with control. No bouncing, no half reps, just full, powerful execution. The payoff? A chest that looks fuller and harder. Triceps that cut like a horseshoe, and arms that fill your sleeves even when relaxed. Dips make you look powerful from every possible angle. Exercise 3, pull-ups, the ultimate strength test. If dips build your pushing dominance, pull-ups are their perfect counterpart, the undisputed king of pulling strength. Many lifters call them the upper body squat because they engage almost every muscle above your waist. They're not optional, they're mandatory. Skip them, and you're straight up robbing yourself of massive growth. Pull-ups are one of those exercises that separate the committed from the casual. They primarily target the latissimus dorsi, those huge wing-shaped back muscles responsible for that powerful V-taper that screams strength from behind. But the lats are just the beginning of the story. Your biceps join the fight every time you pull, building both strength and size without relying on countless isolation curls. At the same time, your traps and rhomboids kick in hard, anchoring your shoulder blades and packing on density across the upper back. Add in the rear delts, and you've got the perfect formula for balanced shoulders and a physique that looks complete from every angle, not just the front mirror view. Even your forearms and grip get hammered, especially as you push into heavier or higher rep sets. And just like dips, your core is constantly switched on, locking your body tight so your legs don't swing like a pendulum. Your abs and obliques stabilize every pull, turning what looks like an upper body move into a full body strength test. That's why pull-ups are held in such high regard. They engage your entire upper frame in one brutally honest motion. Unlike rows or machine pull-downs, where cables and weights guide your path, pull-ups make you the weight. You either lift your body or you don't. There's no pretending, no shortcuts. That raw simplicity, that truth, is exactly why they remain one of the greatest benchmarks of real strength and one of the fastest builders of it. And the beauty of pull-ups, they evolve with you. Beginners can loop in resistance bands for support or focus on slow, controlled negatives to build pulling power. Once you've built that foundation, crank up the intensity, add reps, slow the tempo, hold the top for a second or two to eliminate momentum and force the muscles to work harder.
Advanced lifters, you're not off the hook. Strap on a dip belt with plates, clamp a dumbbell between your feet, or throw on a weighted vest. The heavier you go, the more your back and arms expand in both size and strength. And don't underestimate the power of variety. Grip changes completely transform the challenge. A wide grip flares out your lats, maximizing that wide, wing-like shape. A close grip targets the inner back and biceps for a thicker, fuller look. The neutral grip, palms facing each other, is easier on the shoulders, perfect if you've had joint issues. Meanwhile, chin-ups, palms facing you, light your biceps on fire and give them that dense, sculpted pop. Form, as always, is what separates lifters from flailers. Grip the bar just wider than shoulder width. Hang fully extended, letting your shoulders relax before the pull. Then, set your scapula. Pull the shoulders down and back, tightening your frame. Now drive your chest upward in one smooth, controlled motion until your chin clears the bar. Lower yourself under control, resisting gravity every inch of the way. No jerking, no swinging, no cheating. Just clean, deliberate movement. Each rep should look like strength, not survival. Exercise 4. Planks, the core stability game changer. When most people chase the jacked look, they obsess over the muscles they can see in the mirror: chest, arms, abs under good lighting. But the truth is, real unshakable strength begins right at the center, the core. And when it comes to training it, nothing hits harder than the humble plank. The plank isn't about explosive motion or flashy reps. Its power lies in pure stillness, holding tension from head to toe and refusing to break.
That static pressure builds deep endurance in the muscles that keep your body from collapsing under heavy weight or fatigue. Unlike crunches or sit-ups that only target surface-level abs, planks strike deeper, engaging the transversus abdominis, your body's internal weightlifting belt, the muscle that cinches your waist and stabilizes your spine. Your rectus abdominis, the visible six-pack, stays fired the entire time. The obliques lock in to prevent unwanted twisting, carving the sides of your midsection. Running up your spine, the erector spinae holds you upright, while your glutes and shoulders step in to reinforce the chain. When done right, a plank isn't a rest, it's a full-body war of tension and discipline. That's the beauty of the movement. The plank doesn't teach you to move, it teaches you not to move. That ability to resist movement, to hold form under pressure, is the true meaning of core strength. It's not about endless crunches or chasing the burn. It's about becoming unbreakable from the inside out. It's about control, stability, and the power to transfer force seamlessly through your entire body. Whether you're lifting heavy, sprinting at full tilt, or exploding into an athletic movement. Without that internal command center, everything else crumbles. A massive chest means nothing if your core folds under pressure. Pull-ups fall apart without a solid trunk.
Squats disintegrate without a grounded foundation. You leak power with every rep, and planks are the fix. Planks plug those leaks. They teach your body to lock in, to brace under tension, to move as one connected machine. And don't get it twisted, a proper plank isn't about lying still and waiting for the timer to beep. It's an active battle from start to finish. Your glutes are clenched like steel, your abs brace tight like you're about to take a punch to the stomach, your elbows drive into the floor, and your breath shortens into shallow bursts as every muscle trembles. By the time that clock ticks past 60 seconds, your body is quaking, your arms are screaming, and your mind is questioning your sanity. That's not rest, that's war. Brutal, humbling war. And it's exactly the deep, functional tension your body needs to grow stronger from the inside out. Exercise 5, squats, the undisputed king of muscle building. There's no escaping it. If you want a body that looks powerful and performs even better, you have to squat. Squats aren't just a leg day exercise, they're the cornerstone of all real strength, the true gut check of fitness, testing not just your muscle, but your mindset, discipline, and grit. This single movement can mark the difference between an average program and one that transforms you completely. Why? Because squats demand everything. They recruit nearly every major muscle group at once. Your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves do the heavy lifting, but your core, spinal erectors, upper back, and even shoulders are in the fight to stabilize and balance you under pressure. From the second you take that breath, brace your midsection, and start your descent, your body knows it's in for battle. Your hips shift back, your knees bend, and the weight, especially if you're under a loaded barbell, feels like gravity itself is trying to crush you. Rising back up with control and intent is the fight, and that fight is where transformation lives. That's why squats are legendary. They don't just build legs, they ignite your entire system. They trigger powerful hormonal responses, spiking testosterone and growth hormone levels that drive muscle growth all over your body, not just below the waist. Whether you're repping bodyweight squats, clutching a dumbbell in a goblet squat, or grinding through a heavy barbell back squat, the demand is total, and so are the rewards. For beginners, bodyweight and goblet squats build flawless form and control. As you advance, the variations open up. Back squats for maximum load, front squats to challenge your core and upper body posture, and Bulgarian split squats to hammer unilateral balance and leg power. Every version builds strength, coordination, mobility, and mental toughness in one go. If your goal is to be strong from head to toe, not just from the waist up, then it's time to face the iron or even your own body weight and squat like your progress depends on it. Because the truth is, it does. Every rep, every descent, every push back to the top, that's where real transformation happens. Squats don't just build legs, they build warriors. Strength isn't built overnight, it's earned, one rep at a time. So keep showing up, keep pushing, and your results will follow. If this helped you, hit subscribe and join me for more training that builds real strength, inside and out.